dropped. That Wii U Direct was amazing. And if you missed it, you missed out on some amazing shit. Okay. I'm gonna start with the games first. I'm gonna start with the juicy shit first. Monolith's game was finally shown. Finally! It was finally shown! And they didn't say it was Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but it looked like Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It was 3 people running around, huge enemies that had like skills at the bottom and the HP bars at the same. It was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It was Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and then they showed an X at the end that kind of looked like Xenoblade's X. That shit, I'm guessing, was Xenoblade Chronicles 2. And then, like I said in my last video, don't forget they said that Monlith was hiring a network developers. So we could be seeing some online in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which is really cool because if you guys remember the review I did a long time ago talking about the review of my Xenoblade Chronicle. I can't even talk right now, I'm so damn excited for that game. My review for Xenoblade Chronicles, I said, you know, the combat system is perfect, you know, for multiplayer. Monolith has seen this. I think they're incorporating multiplayer in that, but after this video, I'm gonna try to upload the gameplay to my channel. It looked gorgeous. It looked fucking amazing. Black Bond, you're buying a Wii U, man. I'm sorry. You're buying the Wii U. You're buying the Wii U for both this game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2, maybe that's what it is. I'm guessing that's what it is. It looked fucking amazing. Okay, Windwaker HD Remake. I'm surprised they actually did this because, you know, Nintendo usually doesn't do things that is, you know, actually heavily requested by fans. You know what I'm saying? People everywhere were like, I want a Wind Waker HD Remake, and they actually did it. They're remaking Wind Waker in HD, and they said that's going to be completely playable on the gamepad. I don't know if it's going to be a retail release or just an eShop release, he didn't say. But Wind Waker is coming to the Wii U in HD. That is fucking awesome. That amazing, amazing. The Shin Megami, I said Shin Megami people. The Atlus and Intelligence Systems. That's the creator of the Shinigami series, Shin Megami series, and you know the Fire Emblem series. They're collaborating on an RPG together. Atlus and Intelligence Systems RPG on the Wii U. RPG Bliss. RPG Bliss. This along with Monlith's game. Oh my god, they didn't show anything about it. They just showed some of the characters and whatnot, but we know it's going to be a good game. We know it. 2 companies who make great games collaborating together on a Wii U RPG. It's going to be freaking amazing. They showed a new Yoshi's Island game, which I like to already call Yoshi's Yarn. It basically kind of looks like Kirby's Epic Yarn except 3D, but it still has the whole like yarn art style going on. Looks they didn't show much of it, but it looks really good. It looks really fun, unique. It looks like, you know, typical, you know, creative Nintendo, you know, graphical style, you know, things of that nature. Can't really say I'm excited for it, but I do want to get my hands on it because I used to go ham on Yoshi's Island back in the day, but that game looked a lot different from Yoshi's Island. I didn't see any like egg chucking or anything like that, so I don't know if it's exactly going to be like Yoshi's Island, but nevertheless, there is a Yoshi platformer coming out for the Wii U, so good news. He confirmed that Mario Kart HD is in development and it's going to be shown in playable form at E3. He also confirmed that the next 3D Mario is going to be at E3 and in playable form. He also confirmed that the next Smash Bros is going to be shown at E3 2013. Okay, so still haven't shown Retro Studios games, so we can assume Retro Studios' game is going to be at E3. 3D Mario, Mario Kart, right? Okay. You got Smash Bros. Monolith's game is probably going to be, they're going to show more of that. The Nintendo fan in me is just like, I'm hyped right now. I'm live. I'm turned up. Nintendo's E3 is going to be amazing. It is going to be fucking amazing. Simply amazing. And then and before they talked about all the games, like I said, I started with the juicy parts, the game parts and everything first. But before they got to the games, they're talking about the Miiverse and system updates and things of that nature. There's going to be 2 system updates. He said 2 major system updates coming this spring and then one in the summer, adding more features to the Wii U. And he also said that they'll be focusing on speeding up the system, like when you're loading up application or going back to the Wii U home menu, they're going to be speeding that up. Thank you, because sometimes it does take a long ass time. There'll also be a major update for the Miiverse, adding some features to the Miiverse. You'll be able to do user communities, which is really awesome. I always wanted that feature. So basically, for those of you who may not own a Wii U, there's just the Zombie U community, you know, just the New Super Mario Bros. U community. There's no kind of sub-communities or anything like that, see what I'm saying? So now we can go in and make sub-communities. Let's say, for instance, I want to make the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate YouTube community. I can do that, and I can give you guys basically a password or an ID, the ID for that community that you could type in, which you can then access that community. I think that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, Virtual Console. He said the Virtual Console is going to be released after the spring update. So I'm guessing, you know, April, May. And I mean, that's assuming that update's coming in March or whatever, but you know, it might be before E3, definitely before E3. Yeah, the Virtual Console is going to be releasing on the Wii U. And he also said that they're going to have Game Boy Advance Virtual Console on the Wii U. Thank you. I don't know why it's taking them so long to put it up on 3DS. It's kind of weird that they'll put the handheld Virtual Console on their console first. But nevertheless, hopefully, I hope they put Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I know the chances of that are slim because you never get what you want, you know, when it comes to these kinds of things. But I want to play Final Fantasy Tactics Advance on my gamepad. I just think that would be awesome. And yeah, he confirmed that all the Virtual Console games will be playable on the gamepad. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all the major things. Yeah, that's pretty much all the major things. But Smash Bros. At E3, Mario Kart at E3, 3D Mario E3, and of course Retro Studios' game at E3. And that's not even all of Nintendo studios. You know, like that's not, Nintendo has a shit ton of studios, just as many as Sony, if not more, since a lot of Sony studios have closed down or they've left Sony or whatnot. But anyways, kind of off topic. But Monolith's game, holy shit. See, and that's the funny thing. Everybody talking about Wii U has no games. Wii U has no games. Like, the system has been out for 2 months. And it's like, it's a Nintendo system. With a Nintendo system, you have an automatic guarantee of quality games. You guys just know that Nintendo doesn't show things until they're presentable. Oh, I forgot, they also showed, they also talked about the Bayonetta 2 development and whatnot. So Bayonetta 2 is probably going to be at E3 as well. It's going to be a banging E3 for Nintendo. And also, you know, of course, Sony and Microsoft are going to show their consoles and their games for their consoles. And I'm sure they're going to look amazing. But as it looks right now, I don't think Nintendo is going to be, you know, really overlooked that much. They're really not, because they're going to have the software. They're going to have the guns at this year's E3. They're going to make themselves, you know, shine out. You know, they're going to make themselves known as best as they can, despite 2 consoles being shown and talked about and whatnot. But that's for this video, guys. I am mad hyped for Monlith's game, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Let me end this video before I keep going on. That's for this video. I'll see you fools later.